Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you're new here, I'd love if you could subscribe and click the notification bell. So as you can see from today's title, we'll be reviewing the Sheglam Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. So if you want to see what my thoughts are, I'm going to do a wear test, some swatches, see if it's water resistant, then please keep on watching. The video is kindly sponsored. I have worked with Sheglam in the past. I really love their products. I love their affordability. All opinions are my own, even though this video is sponsored. I will link everything, all the foundation shades that I've used and will swatch for you in the description, so it's easier for you to just click and purchase. So if you want to grab the foundation, you can go onto Shein's website or download the app and just type in Complexion Pro and it should come up. But of course, like I said, I will leave the foundation shades in the description. I currently have nothing on my face other than brows. I was kindly given 3 shades. The 3 shades I were given were Honey, Sand and Almond. Again, like I said, I will be swatching them for you. If you didn't know, Sheglam is a new affordable makeup brand that is available on the Shein website, which is amazing. I have used their products before and may I say I am a huge fan of them. Complexion Pro foundation is available in 30 shades, which is amazing, all for different skin tones, which I really love. So the claims of this foundation is meant to be a natural matte finish with a buildable coverage, and it's also sweat proof and water resistant. It's meant to be lightweight and provides a long lasting coverage throughout the day, meaning that you can go about your day, work out, do what you want to do for the day as you usually do, and this foundation will hold up, which is amazing, especially for it being so affordable. I think it retails in the UK for around £7, £7 to £8, and in the US around $9 to $10, I believe. As again, like I said, I will leave everything in the description. To begin with, as we take the foundation out of its packaging, this is what it looks like. It comes in a really luxurious, like velvety packaging, and then as you take the foundation bottle out, this is what the bad boy looks like. I love this. It feels very high end. It's got the glass bottle vibes to it. I love the effort they've put into the packaging. It's very nice, and you get to see the shade. I know sometimes shades can be off, but that can be throughout any brand and any foundation, but I like that you get to see the shade. It also comes with a pump, which is very nice, as I know a lot of other foundations don't come with pumps. This comes with 30 milliliters of product, so your generic amount for a foundation. I have gone in and swatched the 3 shades that we have. So we have here the shade Sand, then we have the shade Honey, and then I believe this last shade is the shade Almond. When I squeezed each 3 out on a pump, they came out quite a thicker consistency, which is nice. It wasn't too thick, it wasn't runny or anything like that, but you could tell the coverage is there. I'm probably going to go for the shade Honey. The only reason being, I think this shade Sand is ever so slightly a little bit too yellowy, and then obviously this shade is a little bit too dark for me, so I think I'm going to be the shade Honey. Taking the shade Honey, I'm just going to shake the bottle. I am also going to be using the multi-face makeup sponge, so it's like a makeup sponge, and then I think this is the case for it where you can travel with it. Really soft. It just feels really nice. I'm excited to use it. It's very weirdly shaped as well, but I love the look of it. With a foundation like this, is just supposed to have a natural matte finish with buildable coverage. I'm going to take 1 pump and I'm going to spread it across my face, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to apply half of it to one side of the face and show you like a before and after, so you guys can see how much coverage it gives rather than just applying it all over the face. I've applied 1 pump. As you can see, it's not very runny. It's definitely more of the thicker consistency, which is nice. It doesn't feel like that cakey kind of feel, even though I haven't blended it out. It doesn't have that sort of like cake to it. It doesn't seem very drying. It does have that kind of luminous look to it. So I've applied it to half of my face. I just wanted to say I haven't primed either. I just wanted to show you what the foundation looks like on one side of my face. Start to blend it in. So as you can see, as I'm blending it in, first of all, it blends so easily. Now, normally I find with sponges that they take away the product and then take away the coverage, but this one definitely isn't. Look at how seamless that is going on the skin. It speaks for itself. This is like really nice. I think the foundation match is quite nice as well. I have had this on my skin for about a minute or 2, so it's nice that it's matte, but it doesn't dry down too quickly, which is what I love. That is what the foundation is looking like on one side of the face, all blended in. We have this side compared to this side. If I show you the difference, this is on the face where I have the foundation. It's blended in seamlessly, and it gives you like, it's sort of matte, but it gives you that kind of glow to it, which is really lovely. This is the side without foundation. Sometimes I have to have an added primer and then go with foundation to get this kind of feel, but not with this one. Blended in easily, very well with a sponge, which is very hard to come by, especially for like an affordable foundation. Sometimes you might have to pay 30 to 40 pounds to get this kind of effect. Personally would want to go in with maybe a little bit more on this side, just around like my mouth area or like anywhere I have any spots and things like that, just to make sure it is super covered. But of course you can go in with concealer if you want to, but this feels very, very lovely on the skin. Definitely feels lightweight. It doesn't feel like I've got any different to this side, bearing in mind this side doesn't have anything on there. It's definitely got like a natural finish to it as well. Like it doesn't look too different to this side of the face. Like normally with matte foundations you can tell oil controlled, you've got oily skin on that side, or like you're producing oils and whatnot. But I've literally just put it on, but I can just tell this is very, very nice. It looks lovely on the skin as well. It just looks seamless. This side now, and starting to blend this side in as well. I also like that it's not clung to any dry patches, because I do have a few dry patches, especially around my mouth area, because I do suffer with things like eczema. I don't have dry skin. My skin is normal to combination, just to make sure you guys know. You can see it doesn't oxidize, which is nice, because sometimes when a foundation dries down, it oxidizes, but it hasn't. You can see this, the color is seamless throughout, which is lovely. And I just really like this sponge, man. This sponge is winning it for me. It was going to be a little bit more of a matter feel, but it's not. It's just the right type. If you are slightly more oily, maybe go in with an added primer, but I don't even think you need to do that. Really say much. This is just what my skin looks like after half a pump on each side. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the rest of my makeup off of camera. I'll come back to you within a few hours. I'll do the little water resistant test for you, give you my thoughts on it, how it's lasting long lasting, how it's lasting long lasting, how it's lasting after a few hours. And yes, hi guys, so I'm back. I've done the rest of my face. It has been a few hours now. I had to quickly retouch up on my lip gloss, because you know when you're eating and doing stuff, tends to come off. But yeah, I did the rest of my face using majority Shein products. And may I just say, if I bring up my skin, I've got no highlighter on. I've got Shein blush and the contour palette and the setting powder, but look at my skin. Look at my skin. If I bring it up close and personal, I will also insert another clip just a little bit more intense on the back camera, so I can show you up close and personal in different lighting. Definitely held up really well. I've been moving around, I've been stressed, I've been in a hump, I've eaten, it's just held up really lovely. I think this whole makeup look is super affordable and it's held up really, really nice. I think you guys are gonna probably insert a clip of the water resistant. It is, I don't really look too much into like water resistant, but I guess in different like humidities and people sweat throughout the day, so they want their foundation to hold up. Yeah, I'll show you a clip now. You've probably either already seen it or you're seeing it currently. I swatched the 3 shades for you, which I've probably already included, and then I sprayed my water bottle that I usually use for my hair, and then I left it for a second, swiped it, and it wouldn't come off. So I was quite impressed with that, because I've not really done that before. I think I may have done it once and it like didn't work and it was a hot mess, but this one was really, really nice. So I was very, very impressed. And then I also used an eyeliner. I used a pencil eyeliner, like a gel formula rather than a liquid. I just put a bit of the foundation on and it covered majority of it, so it's definitely buildable. These areas are covered, like it's not accentuating. I had a pimple here and I had a pimple here, which you would have seen at the beginning, and it's not accentuated it. It's not accentuating any texture. I have really bad texture around my mouth area, and I have sort of like a greenish tash line, and it's not at all. I'm having a really bad hair day today, but yeah, it's not at all like accentuating. That is covered. I really, really love it. It's not made like any areas. Like I did apply a little bit near my under eyes. Obviously I don't like to apply foundation under my under eyes because that's for where concealer goes, but normally I find it gets a little bit heavy, or like my face tends to drag down if it's a matte foundation, but this is such a natural matte. Oily skin people will love this, dry skin people will love this, oily combination, or my skin, which is normal combo, will love this. I agree with, if not all, but majority of the claims. I'm trying to think of something that I dislike about it. I would like a shade between like sand and honey. There needs to be maybe a shade between that, but I can't actually depict anything that is particularly wrong with this foundation. I think for the price, I cannot complain. Like I said, you can purchase the Sheglam foundation from their website at Shein, or download the app and then just put in Complexion Pro. All 3 shades that I had and swatched will be in the description for you. If you're near my shade, then you're probably going to be around honey. But yeah, I would love to see a little bit extension between the shades sand, honey and almond, in my opinion. But they're very, very lovely shades anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with the 30 shades in the range. I'm happy with the formula. I'm happy with the claims. It's definitely lived up to the price. I would expect to maybe pay around 18 to 20 pounds for this. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take off my makeup because I want to see if it's irritated any areas. I want to see what my skin feels like afterwards. Does it feel clogged? Does it feel uncomfortable? So I just wanted to do a quick update. I've taken the foundation off. I've done my night care skincare routine. Nothing out of the ordinary for my skin. It's not irritated it, not made any redness or anything like that. You can sort of see how much it's covered now that I've taken everything off. I've got a little bit of redness, just usual. Absolutely fine. Skin feels fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Sheglam, for sponsoring this video. It means the world that I get to do these sponsorships for you guys, review some products that I love, and then end up using them again in the future in my tutorial. So yeah, it's a win-win situation really. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please head over to my comment section and comment them. Also follow my Instagram, which is at hanstluce, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.